That's
I can't use Death's Coffer though.
Oh, you can't?
Nah, UIMs can't use it.
No.
Which I think is silly, but whatever. Let me get my potatoes. I might as well prep while I'm here. This is where I prep. This is why you always meet me here.
Yeah. Pretty
I get
good.
my pea. Yeah, dude. I get my pea pots right there, and then I get my
You and
taters
my
right
pot.
here.
Zulu, how are you today?
Howdy.
I'm actually about to be multi-logging.
I'm fine.
Oh wait, where's my phone? Baby, where's my phone? Do you see it? Gosh, dang it.
Wow, I didn't have any agency there.
Feels like it's taken a while. Now, right as I say that. All you had to do was complain. Now, team, this is a question. Do I...
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Howdy.
Yeah.
I think my internet just dropped. That was weird. Oh man, did you get it?
Yes.
Oh dude, that's funny. So when I DC'd, the yellow like banner, because it's worth so much, is still in the corner like it's on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Accidental duping. Alright, I'm actually multi-logging today. Let me
Big.
Let me post up homeboy
Fuck! What the fuck?
at
Do I-
probably sand crabs.
Trying to figure out what
Do
else
I
to do.
want to...
Just
Just...
Titans.
Trio Titans?
Can you do that?
No.
No. Well, you could trio something else though. Oh, hello?
TOA?
Hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
No, I'm probably gonna do moons.
No, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead and just buy a twin flame staff? So I like the...
Hold on.
I like the idea of trying to do some Zulra, but I also don't know... No, Twin Flame Staff is, like, needed there, essentially.
Busted.
For
It
me,
is so
specifically.
Oh, I forget my accounts have different pins, and I couldn't even get into the bank.
The
bank just makes me overwhelmed.
Is it worth selling
non-banker.
the ice elemental staff crown? Or just buying a fire? Probably just buying a fire.
Yeah,
I don't think it'll make much of a difference, to be completely
Yeah, it's
honest.
probably the same. What should I do on this account? Every time I log into this account, I just get overwhelmed and log back out.
Which one are you talking? Like your normal?
Normie CI?
Iron Man?
Yeah, normal man.
Your main? Or is it?
No, my main is the Iron Man.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is my old UIM.
Why did you give up on a UIM?
I decided I wasn't gonna have time, and then I got a lot of time. I got promoted, and I got a lot of time. So I think I'm gonna take. I have the fish barrel on this account. I think I'll take
That's
it.
nice.
Yeah, room pouch.
I think I'm gonna gear up for moons.
I don't even think I need a rune pouch, right? This is so weird, having all this inventory space. I think I literally just keep the fish barrel, right? And then...
Don't know. So why do you want to play on two Ultimate Iron Mans at the same time?
I don't. This is a normal Iron Man now. I de-ultied it.
Regular iron.
Okay.
At like 1800. It was probably one of the dumbest things I've done, but it's okay. I've actually... It is behind my UIM officially now, though. Oh, I need Karambonji and a Karambon catcher.
That you do.
I'm so acoustic. All right, oh man, I'm on my way to
I just got. It'll be a second for me, but
Ashley is calling me special. Yeah, that's okay because I want to get my other guy set up at Bam Bam's. Stop making fun of me.
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
That's fully set.
I think you're special too. It's
go to
pretty epic hanging out
moons.
with you this past weekend.
Yeah, dude, I had a good time this weekend.
Was epic. What an epic weekend.
It was an epic weekend. Yes, I'm absolutely ignoring you.
Christian, we missed
I
you.
had a good time.
I miss
I had a
being
good
there.
time
I'm
before
sorry
that.
I was unable to attend.
That's okay.
I have
Maybe, but I'm sad about it.
15K
You know?
Karambonji. That's probably plenty.
Yeah. Lots of tears were shed.
Lots of
Happy
tears were
to.
shed by my children.
We got Gavin to cry. Yeah, Skylar, that was crazy.
Dude, kids,
Children.
man. I think I told everybody I met don't have kids. Yeah, pure birth control. What the heck? Where did it just take me?
That's why there won't be kids at my wedding. Whoa, that's a weird graphical
The
glitch.
Karambwan place.
We're kids at our wedding, and it was a good choice. Kids
Smart.
are they're just a lot.
They are.
They are a lot.
Just a
dude.
lot. And it's a lot of extra stuff to have to pay for in terms of like plates and stuff. That was our primary motivation.
Valid.
There were a lot of children at Gab's wedding. I hope they didn't have to pay $60, $60 to $80 a
I
plate
don't-
for them.
I doubt it.
Oh man, I am ready whenever you're ready. By the way.
Okay, I
No,
am.
no rush though. No rush.
I'm just getting geared with my twin flame staff. I don't think I need to bring like.
Look at me. Look at me.
Hold on, let's see. Oh, nice. I don't even need to bring. I just have a one-way mage switch now.
Yeah, dude. That's
One
why
way?
I just main hand the blue moon, because when I just the blue moon has barely any negative range, so it just makes it so easy. Without just the 2 pieces of blue moon and Barrow's gloves, I have 65 magic.
That's
You only
nuts.
need 70 for the one shot.
I got the top.
Are you water or
Yeah,
fire,
dude, I saw
Sky?
that. I actually am carrying both right now because I was dueling.
Top
I'll do fire.
top was really big. I wanted to get the top, the staff, and then I want the tassets, the blue blood moon tassets. So they're my big 3 drops that I want.
I kind of want to bring a Crystal Halley because that just sounds fun, but I don't have one.
I
don't have one.
I actually got my Crystal Halley the other day.
You did. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do that.
Nice.
Probably when I am looking for reasons not to do Corrupted Gauntlet.
Should I buy a Crystal Halley? I've never used one. It sounds fun.
Do you have the?
I
hard
think
game
it's good
Yes, I do.
at
It's huge in
Titans.
here. You'll just do. Oh crap! I deposited.
So I buy a Crystal
What if I
Weapon
deposit
Seed.
the fish out of the barrel?
Yes, and you have to get it sung. Do you have the hard diary done?
Yes.
Then you can just get it sung.
I think that girl's in Prith now, right?
Yes.
After the
Yeah.
quest.
She's real close to the POH telly. I don't know where your POH is, but real
I
close to the
don't
POH.
have my POH there. However, I can just run there. There's the house portal. Who is it again? Elland?
Yeah.
Alund, yeah.
Elund.
I
Oh,
was
dude, I'm saving the dragon arrows I get from
There she
CG.
is.
I'm gonna main hand them when we do like TOA and Cox, and then I can cope not having a Bofa.
Wait, do I use Crystal Weapon Seed on? No. Is it a Lund? She-
Yeah.
She's not
Hold
doing
on, baby.
anything for me.
It might
Oscar.
be the guy down.
Yeah.
It might be the
you
person
can
that we
do you have the crafting level to do it? You can sing it yourself.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think you need 40 crystal shards. I don't know what the level is, but you might just want to look it up real quick.
78. I don't have that.
Sorry, I was trying to help.
I appreciate the.
It could be the chick down by the hold on, Prif Dinas.
So it's
Prif.
if whatever, or Iswin, or Iflin.
I'm
These are
looking. I can't find
stupid
Prif.
names. Where
So
are
there's somebody down in the pickaxe shop towards Zalcano,
you? Okay.
and then there's also somebody right above the dye trader just south of the house portal. Try both of those.
I'll go to pickaxe. I did
Yeah.
try some Volcano this morning.
Yeah.
Shortly after coming back
I like
from
Zalcano.
work. The
let's
game's
see.
ended too quick, man. I was low key struggling to like get placement.
How do you spell Zalcano?
ZAL. CANO.
Oh yeah,
This
there we go.
one? Okay, here. I'd like to buy a halberd. Slay.
I'll get him next time. Spang his bottom if he doesn't go PV.
I didn't even need a crystal weapon seed. I didn't
Oh.
consume it.
Oh, you didn't consume it?
No, I just bought it straight out.
Oh, well, I think there's somebody that can sing it, and then somebody you can just buy it from. It's pretty sick though. It hits like 50-50, and it's on like a 25.
Okay, yeah, I just paid 300K extra since I just bought it outright. Now it
Right. Yeah, it was like 900K or something.
750. I'm a main account, whatever.
Dude, I tell you what though, dude, I freaking have 8.4 mil from. I think I did 5 normal gauntlets and 6 corrupted gauntlets, and I got like 3.8 mil GP. It's crazy, dude.
Okay, prayer potions. Yeah, like I was low-key struggling to do some gauntlet, man. Definitely a skill issue, but
It's tough. Like once it clicks in normal gauntlet, that's a pretty good feeling, because it's pretty. T2 is pretty free, in normal gauntlet. Are you doing T2?
not armor.
Mm.
But I do find myself having some extra time. It's just a matter of like I need to write out like what exactly I need because I can't remember.
I'm playing. What are you doing?
All right, teleported.
What was I saying? Sorry. What did you ask? My son came in. I got distracted.
1 second.
Oh, dude, I have the best guide ever. If you scroll up, I can actually probably link it to you.
And I'm ready. I can join on you.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Then I'll pull the guide up later. All right.
Is it the one? No, that's Light Bearer.
It should be Fluffy. What did I say I was doing again?
Fire.
This one? Yeah. Hey, so I learned something. We need to stand together.
What's up?
We need to because if you're close together, when they walk forward, like if you're adjacent tiles, it reduces the chance of them walking away.
No word.
I learned that this morning. Did he pee? Okay, alright.
Of course, there's one that didn't die.
So if you click on the middle one, typically it won't
Won't do that.
Yeah, it won't do that. Especially in the last phase. Oh.
Why am I kicking?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it does massive damage. Don't spec him again, you'll kill him.
Did you get the Chally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got the Chally.
Chally's
He just
nice.
spec'd like a 40-50.
I made sure to get it before I came to Moons. It's been really nice here.
Oh yeah, it's super good at Blood Moon.
Yeah, it's helped me skip a few phases, which has been nice.
Oh man, those are your minions, bro.
No apologies, man.
Blood Moon.
I got horny for the.
I know you got super excited about the. I don't blame you though.
I've
Blood
never
Moon
felt
is still
the
my
power.
kryptonite.
Oh, dude, once you get the Macarenas, Blood Moon is free.
Really?
Yeah, like literally just getting the paddles with no other Blue Moon gear, you can pretty much one down it before it hits special attacks again.
This guy's got a Chally out. He's ready to go.
I think, yeah, Blood Moon is definitely the hard. Eclipse Moon is just kind of free with.
Eclipse Moon is so free.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Eclipse Moon is just that one phase makes it free.
Yeah, dude, because the Z axe just hits so
dude,
hard.
It shreds.
It does.
I don't know what the limit on the tick is there. The weapon tick.
There is no limit. It always parries. So if you bring like an AGS, you just roll.
Well, I tried using a Chally because its max hit is huge, and it just wasn't attacking at all.
Yeah, so that's because the Challies is a spec wep. It's got to be a main hand wep like an AGS.
Boo, giant salami, come on.
Got some runed arrows. What else did I get? Soul runes.
Quite a few of the fellows are here.
Yeah, dude. TOA?
I'm at Blood Moon right now.
I need to take my main to moons.
I'm looking forward to doing some more moons with like
fun.
having better gear.
Let's see.
Blood Moon just really like demotivated me to play.
Dude, Blood Moon's a
do it.
struggle. I have 2 HP.
I can teach you Blood Moon. Were you struggling with the leopard phase of Blood Moon or just the healing of Blood Moon?
Jaguar phase, like I don't
Okay.
understand it.
Okay,
That's
so
not too
I
bad.
watched a mammal video that explained it perfectly. You pretty much, in order to do the walking, you just when the blood drips behind you on the Jaguar phase, once it reaches its like full blood circle, you just delay like a tick or two, and then you can click on it. It's when you watch the video, it'll make sense, but it pretty much made that free.
Damn it, I didn't put this in the bank. I accidentally
And then
I
you
just
just
put it in my
you just
inventory.
click behind and then click on the Jaguar, and then you click behind and then you click on the Jaguar.
I guess my confusion as well is like whenever it spawns in, it takes some health from you. Do you get that back?
You do get
It
back
heals
when
you.
hit the Jaguar. Yeah. Every time
is
you deal damage to the Jaguar, you get your health back.
That just seems like a little confusing.
It is, but after I think I've got like 300 KC or so at Moons. You actually when you do the little walking, you profit health. So, oh, that's me, my bad. Got him. Oh wait. Ooh, the 41, bro. Bro, that's just so crazy. I want to get one so bad.
This shit's fun to use.
The problem is, like, I feel like I should get if I get another crown, I'm gonna be really upset. If I have 4 crowns and no prayer.
I am here.
What's up,
Welcome.
Jay?
Howdy.
Jay, I got my first CG kill.
Ooh. Very
I
nice.
actually have 6 CG kills.
Oh shit. You're grinding.
I also can't get this prayer to save my life.
Me too.
Bulat, are we diving into hell? All right, I'll just go kill myself.
He is playing Helldivers, yes.
Okay. Sky, I checked. Both Roswell and Forsyth County are both not hiring right now for
Yeah.
non-experienced firefighters.
They hire once a year. It's usually in the fall for non-experience.
So, womp womp.
But their process is way faster than ours. So like, you're hired within like a month or 2. It's not this
Sick.
long, drawn-out thing.
They don't basically question you, down to every minute of your life.
No, dude, we don't know why they do that. We've been telling them for so long. It's so dumb. Oh,
And it
dude, I
clearly
love
doesn't
how
work
you-
'cause there's
how
a-
you can
already-
spam.
Y'all had one buddy that paid to get a tugger, and the other guy paid for dog porn and talked to a minor online.
Yeah,
They made it through.
Frey was really funny. I can't believe that he got nicked for that. He was
That's
like, I'm
such a-
just lonely, man. I knew him.
That's such a crazy way to get fucking owned at work. Just
Yeah. He said he was just getting a massage, and she offered him a little more. And he was like, "Why not? I'm lonely."
that's crazy.
And she was a detective.
Oof.
Yep. Oh man's using a chally for the first time. I watched him get a boner online.
Oh, did he
Yeah,
just fucking own them or something?
Oh yeah, he hit some big numbers.
time to do it again. Not that bad. Very
Sometimes
slow
it goes
attack
crazy,
speed.
and then sometimes it doesn't go crazy.
Oh man,
What's up?
I stepped away for a sec. What was what weapon do you use on Blood Moon?
At that point, I was using a Hasta, but I think going forward, I would probably just use like a Tint Whip.
Gotcha.
Main
Yeah,
account.
Blood Moon is slash.
It's not that hard to time it if you get in the rhythm. So it's a 2-hit. If it's a 6-tick weapon or a 4-tick weapon, you can hit once, and then you alternate between hitting once and twice, and it gets you in a nice little rhythm.
Okay.
I would have to show you what I mean. But there's a nice rhythm to it once you figure it out.
It's got a big it's got like a big margin for error.
There's a
Like, it's pretty
2-tick margin for
generous.
error.
Yeah, it's
You have
not,
a 2-tick
it's not
window.
too terrible. It's also slash web, so just whatever your best slash is. ZX on slash is fine. Just make sure.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's just kind of annoying to change it back from crush when you're doing blue moon.
I use the DSim on slash.
Oh, nice.
Because it was
ZX is probably more DPS, right?
pretty sure
Especially
the
on that
DSim
boss.
was.
I would check it
Could be wrong.
again with your gear.
It is a combat achievement to use Dragon Sim only.
It is. It's the only combat achievement I don't have at Moons.
I don't have
I just
the
haven't-
not taking damage from specials,
Somewhat.
Oh, the
which I
perfect
don't
one.
know how haven't gotten, to be completely honest.
It's the hardest. So the tornadoes. So no tornadoes. And then no drips, but you also can't take damage during that jaguar phase. So as
Yeah.
long as you're clearing that, you're fine.
Yeah, I've done it like 2 or 3 times where I focused and made sure I didn't take any damage, and I still didn't get it.
Did you you cleared not getting hit by the light things too?
Yep.
From the orb.
The only thing it could have said is like, I don't know, I was like not standing in the circle for a second for some reason or something.
Oh yeah. Anytime you get hit and you're not in a circle, that counts. You have to also always only be hit the entire time in the circles.
Yeah.
So if
But
you're early or late or anything.
I definitely did a kill where that was the case, I feel like, but I'll do it
I
again.
don't know. I did the same thing. There were several kills where I thought I got it because I was combat achievement hunting for that boss because I didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
But
How am I Charlie down there? I'll tell you what I hate is Blue Moon's freeze attack. That shit pisses me off.
Just yeah,
oh,
frustrating.
yeah, when it stalls you a tick.
Yeah.
So annoying.
And it hits me
And
for
it
like
takes your cold.
35 damage and 3 ticks.
Oh, it's my bad, oh man.
Yeah,
Are
no
you
worries, man.
skipping? Are you skipping the braziers? I always brazier skip Blue Moon.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I probably should.
Skip
Once
as
you
in
get
just
the
like don't do them.
Macaranas, yeah, you don't do them. It heals, but it won't heal back up more than what it's already down. But once you get the paddles, you can brazier skip every time. Like it's just free. Because you're gonna kill it before you come back to braziers anyway. The paddles literally change that entire boss.
Oh, tough.
About to turn on Entity Hider. There's too many people
There's
here.
so many seeds, bro. Oh, are you banking, oh man? Oh,
No.
who tellied? Oh, I'm playing 2 accounts. I forgot about my other account. He's over
Are
here.
you
What's
hurting?
got game sounds on?
I do have game sounds. I play with game sounds when I do bossing content, and I just still have this on from CG.
I'm gonna switch the DSim. Damn it, I mistimed it.
Don't tuck him in. Spank his bottom. I'm not playing this game no more.
Whose bottom is getting spanked?
My sons. After we put him to bed. Okay. Hold on.
Stop healing, Mr. Blood Moon. Or Mrs. Blood Moon.
Is it a girl?
I don't know. I don't like to assume.
Very brave of you.
All right.
All right, come on. Oh, 43-23.
Sorry.
2011. It's not as good.
I had a 56-54 like earlier today. That was sick.
That does sound sick.
It was like a 480 XP drop.
That's sick.
It's like playing leagues.
Yeah, when I was chinning, I felt like I was playing League.
Okay, dude. Oh,
All right.
that's stupid.
I've done that a bunch of times, where it kills the minions with the blast, and then you try to click on them and you walk forward.
Why can't the zombie axe have a stab action option?
I know, jack of all trades, man. Come on. But the stab is just at the easy one in it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can just switch to zombie axe either way.
Hit a 1.
And good Chally hit. I might be able to one phase this bad boy.
Renard seed. Nice.
Maybe if I spawned a thrall, that would help.
Oh yeah, I've seen people bring thralls there.
Yeah, they're nice.
Got some questing to do on Iron Man.
29-19, not the best. Only bad part about the Chally is it's so slow.
It is very slow.
Like an 8-tick weapon or something. So it's only really ever used if you're gonna like do the last damage with it, like skip a phase or like something like that. Because
Yeah, it's great here.
otherwise it's comparable to the DDS. What I read, at least.
Yeah, it's really good at like Hespori.
Oh, yeah, ooh, that's
Okay,
a
dude,
good idea.
I swear I clicked.
bosses. Actually, I think the Chally, you need the Chally for the Hespori GM time.
I don't know if I used the Chally for it. I got it on my main, but I can't remember. Might have been a Claw Boy. Pretty sure you go like Claw,
Yeah,
Claw, and you get a... Use the... whatever it is to get your spec back. Whatever RKS spell that is, I can't remember.
I don't know, but they're coming out with a potion for it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be a drop from the new boss.
interesting.
I didn't hear that. Instead of the spade.
Yeah, Spade's next.
Thanks.
I voted yes for it.
I didn't vote.
But
There's
there's
hella people
a
here.
new potion that will allow you to regenerate 25% spec every 3 minutes or something like that. Maybe it's 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I remember seeing that. I think it's every 5, what I saw.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's too long though. I was gonna use it at Sammy, because I don't have a light bearer. But if I can get the Bofa, then
Ooh, a 54-20. Not a bad spec. I'm gonna try to focus on getting this
hanging a
combat
lot of
achievement.
Claws are pretty fun, but they're like kind of underwhelming. The burning claws, I mean.
Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got hit again. Hope I got hit again.
I think they lower defense. Oh, 3 times.
And once you get hit once, it kind of just piles on,
Yeah.
from my experience. Is that you're anticipating it missing and you just running past the next one, and then you just get hit by the next one instead. Give me your staff, Blue Moon.
Oh, great.
Thanks.
I really should keep these palm tree seeds. I think I've dropped like 30. Oh, it's free. Oh man, anything on the floor is free unless I put it on the far tile, like over here.
Okay.
Oops. Jay, I've been dropping. Oh man, he's been getting all my loots because we haven't been
Ooh.
on at the same time. When you're
True.
on, bro, I'll hit you up to get my loots.
That's
Oh, yeah.
okay. You can just leave
Yeah.
it. You can leave them for me.
I think I've
I
got
mean-
given I've got to have given Omen close to 10 mil if those crowns are 3 mil piece.
You know, that's crazy because I mean, it's not like my KC there is crazy or anything, but like, I have not seen anything except for except for the fucking amulet I got on like 10 KC,
How much KC do you have?
like 100.
Yeah, dude, it's a
Okay,
little
did I swear
dry.
I clicked the middle one?
I've got 3. Yeah, sometimes it's buggy. Like when they're running across, it doesn't always work. But on the last phase, it almost always works.
Dude, I'm trolling. Thank
I
you.
have 300, Jay, and I've seen 3 ice crowns. Or
Bro.
I have 3 ice crowns, but I have no ice prayer.
Oof.
And I have so I've got the fire prayer and the ice crown. So it can't even be like farming the same boss for what I need. I need from the
You need
separate
the separate
bosses.
ones. That sucks.
It's low key annoying, dude. And with the amount of every time I get a crown, I'm like, why am I not just looting the fire one?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, it's so much rarer. Like I've got to get because like 90% of my loots are the ice one.
Shout out to the thrall for finishing him off.
Ooh.
CG's gonna make me rich enough. I'm gonna start using thralls.
Yeah, I don't have anything else I'm gonna spend my money on, so I figured why not.
I'm gonna use CG, the Bofa grind, to give me the money for Khan. So I'll be
Alright.
probably doing it side by side.
Howdy.
Finally,
Beautiful wife is in bed. I'm ready to game again.
there the fuck he is.
I love my wife.
Well, you were late. You were late, Jay.
That
I'll
is
never
true.
forget you.
I was over there Counter Strike gaming.
All
I'm
the
gonna be honest.
all the RuneScapers were gaming, and I was like, I can't relate to this as much as I'd like to.
Counter Strike, bro. I haven't played Counter Strike in ages.
Yeah, I was playing with that guy Jung.
I literally probably haven't played Counter Strike in 8 months, a year.
That doesn't shock me because you're never able to actually
I
sit
think this
down
is
at
the
a computer
first
and
time I'm in
play.
Discord in like
You got in here not
hot
too
minute.
long back. You're probably right. It was probably at least a month ago, if not more, since you've been in Discord. And since the last time that I think we played a game that wasn't RuneScape, it probably legitimately has been 8 to 10 months.
I think I was only in Discord for TOA. I think that's what it was. We ran some TOAs, and I was in Discord.
That's right.
And then I was
There was one since then, and it was just I saw you sitting in the RuneScape Discord, so I just joined. We talked for like 30 minutes, and then you got off.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even do anything together.
Those are all
Reese,
for
dude.
grabs, though, man. All those drops. It's
Let me know when
It's
you're
a-
online, Bugliati.
I am online, dude. The fucking mission, or this planet that we're gonna be doing missions on, they reduce the amount of fucking respawns you get by 50%.
Oh,
dude,
Oh wait, no, is that no, it's ammo. Oh
I
wait,
used
no.
to fight for
Ooh.
Super Earth,
What game we
that's
playing?
bad.
Helldivers.
Hey, you can come if you have this. If you have Helldivers too, come fight for Super Earth right now.
Dude,
gonna
I
come and-
used to be a massive Super Earth memer.
You can come and
I would
dive for
drop the
Super
nukes
Earth
on
with
my
us.
head. Oh, dude, I used to do it all the time, though.
Did you have the OG Helldivers, or were you a two
No,
gamer?
I'm a 2 gamer. I never
Gotcha.
played the first one.
Me neither. It was not the smash hit that this one has proven to be.
I played DOA, which is similar, right?
I never played that. So I'm gonna suggest that we start right over here, and the reason for that is because before Hannah got home and I Alt F4'd out, there is a whatchamacallit, fucking airships that spawn right there that are a bitch, and there's a couple enemy patrols. So I like going to the left and then working our way to the right and up personally.
Okay.
Boys, I could not tell you how happy I was to get my first corrupt Gama kill yesterday.
Dude, that's awesome.
I literally that content though is gonna give me a heart attack. Like towards the end of every fight, it always comes close to the wire, and my heart's always thumping.
Bro, wait till you do the Inferno.
Yeah, but in the Inferno, at least you get like an hour in between like heart attempts. But like Gauntlet, it's every 10 minutes.
I would say that's the worst part about it, is that there's an hour in between.
Yeah, but it feels more unhealthy when my heart is throbbing every 10 minutes.
I understand.
But yes, the amount of whenever I never thought I was gonna be able to do Inferno because I couldn't even do freaking Corrupted Gauntlet. But now I got it in the bag, so.
All right, we got 2 other guys with us. Okay, okay.
The baddies on this have incendiary weapons, so be wary of that.
Oh, well, that's not good.
You can stop being on fire by diving, but you're still on fire and it hurts. I'm gonna go see if I can wipe out the airship towers over here.
Okay.
Okay, they didn't debuff your respawns. They debuffed your fucking ammo. Gotcha. That's
Okay.
way less scary.
Hey, that's still pretty fucking terrifying to me because I need lots of ammo.
Yeah, I always had the most bullets fired when I played that game.
Yeah,
That
that's where
was-
I'm. That's
that
who
was,
I
like,
am as well.
My goal was to shoot the most bullets. I used the one of the sniper rifles and then one of the heavy machine guns constantly.
Yeah. The recoilless
Fire.
rifle is the meta these days, so
I
we're
just,
fucking.
That's way less fun. I like just running around guns a-blazing.
I like, dude. I just like fragging. Like you fucking just murder stuff with the recoilless rifle. It takes out like half of the enemies.
It
you
quite
fight in
literally-
one hit.
You can actually kill everything in the game in one hit with the recoilless if you hit it in the right spot. Like that's actually like a proven fact.
They must have buffed it because it was not
They
that
did.
good.
The recoilless used to not be as good. The railgun was the one that was the best originally,
Yeah,
and I
used
think
to
they
use
nerfed.
that.
I think they nerfed the railgun and buffed the recoilless.
They did.
Railguns still goated though, apparently.
I am bad at it, so I disagree.
Base.
I think my go-to ordinances were obviously the heavy machine gun because I just shot everything with that. And then is it the 500 kilo? The 500?
Yeah, 500 kilogram bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
And-
gotta love the 500 kilogram
And
bomb.
then
You
the
gotta.
precision jets, but like the good ones, they used to be like super cracked. They're on like a super short cooldown.
All right, that's done.
Yeah. The I think it's just a regular like. Whoa! Oh fuck! Not these fucks. Oh, and I'm not reloaded on my recoilless. That's annoying. First of
Protect young boy never woke again. We're kind of eating this mission up. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you eating though?
We're eating though. Brother, are you eating though?
You know me.
Are you
You
eating
gotta
though?
get protein.
Are you eating though?
I'm not eating. Just hanging out actually.
How good is the precision strike actually? Right in the middle of all these people, does it kill them all? Oh, it does. That's beast.
Precision strike is
have
really
to
good,
get
but
out
you
of
do have to
here.
be like precise with it, you know?
Yeah, it's not a huge. It actually didn't kill 2 people, but it was really far from one. I'm on
Yeah.
fire. That's fun. It was really
That
far
sounds-
from one, and then the others were little guys.
You did that like Old Spice commercial thing. You're like, yeah, it killed all of them except for I'm far from people, and it just kept going back. It's like I'm on a horse.
I'm on,
I'm
I'm on a horse.
on a horse.
I fuck with horses.
Hannah's scared of them, which is funny.
I'm also scared of them.
Well, I'm glad that you said she's scared of them and not that she's a horse girl, because that's like, you know, I'd be scared for your safety if she was, you know.
Nah,
Blue Odds,
that's
wifey.
fine.
Lot of-
it or not,
It's fu-
horses are crazy creatures bred for war and death.
There's a reason it's the horsemen of the apocalypse and not.
Exactly. The Bible
Anything
says
else.
they crave war and enjoy crushing their enemies' skulls.
I did too,
To be
though.
fair, who don't though?
Who up crushing the enemy skulls right now?
You think I got enemies? I'm not crushing their fucking skulls. Be honest.
He's crushing the skulls
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
A horse is like a truck that enjoys running over people's skulls. It's
As am
scary.
I.
Oh, good
That's
thing.
true, that's
It
true.
sounds like I'm the worst thing that could happen.
Oh, that guy
Crap,
left.
I'm gonna kill it. Oh, good. I wasn't
Nobody
paying
likes you
attention.
anyway. Hoa.
Oh man, I'm surprised you're still playing RuneScape.
Me too.
Oh man,
Yeah,
loves
when are you
gaming. I
when are
think.
you gonna delete the account?
I said that
Maybe
to.
after this.
There's a couple of guys that play RuneScape at work, and I mentioned that you deleted your account before, and they said, "Why did he do that?"
Jay's just trying to get my drops.
No, I'm just wondering because I mean, if he was willing to delete his account from 2007, shit, I have to imagine he'd be willing to delete his account from 2025.
No regrets doing that.
When am I?
It's nice to start fresh.
Because now I get to do Royal Titans with my buddy Skylar.
This is a really fun boss. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely
Yeah,
nailed this one.
they really killed it, low key. Nice.
This is super fun. Also, I love that you can spam the blast. Isn't it the most satisfying thing in the world? Oh man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You can spam what?
Oh!
You can spam the wave spells. So like.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that's so
spam the
nice.
Walls or the minions. Oh, also, they did a quality of life update where now if you have death runes, like sometimes I get them as a drop, so I have them. It will use your death runes instead of your blood runes to melt the walls.
Oh.
And you no longer have to manual cast. It just says melt wall.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I always manually cast it.
Yeah, you don't have to manual cast it.
Let's just say I'm not gonna manual cast it.
Manual casting was always a
Another
pain.
40k for the O-Man. A U seed and a palm seed.
Give me the pet.
Oh man,
No pet.
the goblin is out there doing CG. I can see it.
We've been doing a lot of them.
That's a massive drop. Oh my gosh.
What did we get?
He got 3 rune halberds and 3 rune plate legs.
Nice. He got a drop earlier that was 120k and 2 dragon halberds.
Yeah, I got that drop. It literally is insane. I did I think I did 5 or 6 normal gauntlets yesterday and then 6 corrupted gauntlets and I made 3.9 mil
That's crazy.
in like 12 total gauntlets
Didn't kill anyone.
with titans sprinkled in there. So maybe 1 mil from sorted titans.
Are you
drops.
talking about just like raw cash?
Oh, cash and Alex.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Like I started yesterday with a 3 point something cash stack, and I'm currently at 8.4. So all in one day.
My cash stack's like 3.2 or something.
Once
But
it gets
I don't
to
really need GP.
15, I'm gonna take a break from all this and just grind out 15 mils worth of construction.
15 mil?
Uh,
Oh, 15
yeah.
mil GP worth.
15 mil GP worth,
I see.
which I think with my math, 30 mil is how much I need for 99 con, so it'll be halfway.
Buppington.
Welcome.
Sorry, I didn't exactly, but
Whoa.
I didn't
You're
see
a robot.
full time.
Whoa. Robot man.
So who's playing RuneScape? Is it everyone except me and Bulat?
No,
Okay.
me and
Jay
Bullard
and I
are
are
playing.
playing Helldivers.
We're diving into hell.
Whoa.
Okay.
First off, I started to get to talk to you, bro. Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know.
I didn't get to say you ran away too fast. I didn't. Get to
I'm so sorry,
congratulations
man.
to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That was a
man.
jab if I've ever
That's
heard one.
congrats.
Yeah, he said, "Why do you hate me?"
Me
I
and
was,
Pat would like to
trying to deal
offer
with
our own
kids.
congratulations. You have to change your name, Sky.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I'm
you
a
know-
tale of two sons and a daughter.
True.
I haven't been in Discord in so long.
It
Does it
doesn't
roll
exactly
up
have the same ring as A Tale of Two Sons, and that name is not technically inaccurate. It's just incomplete.
Right. I
Hey,
think I was trying
Walk
to
is
do a
here now,
play
though.
on,
I would be
on Two
down to play
Towers,
Marvel
but-
Rivals as well.
That's up to you.
I think that could potentially be fun.
How do you feel about the Nintendo Direct today, boys?
There was so much Nintendo glazing, and I was trying not to be a hater, so I didn't say anything.
They
But
cooked. They
good
cooked.
God,
They could.
brother,
They cooked.
y'all have got to get over
Dude, I
the
don't,
Z-
I don't know what to
They
tell
cooked.
you, dude.
They cooked.
Switch
Man, this is my
exclusive
last
from
kill of the trip.
software game is fucking crazy.
They
Why,
cooked.
like, why does that exist? You know?
I cannot pretend they did not cook.
I'm not saying they didn't cook. I'm just saying. I mean, it was the soy Wojak meme. Just
It's a video. It's a video that
Guess
dude,
what?
like moaning while saying.
Guess what? A PlayStation or Xbox Direct will never make me feel that way.
God,
No, you're
so
right.
freaking
But no direct of any kind
Oh,
will
you're
ever
not-
make me feel that way.
You're not fucking with the Sony State of Play or whatever.
Absolutely not.
How many walls are they gonna make? Oh my god,
A lot of walls.
a lot of walls.
I think the
They're
key
walling?
is simply that Nintendo is Nintendo, so they make good game, but it's not like my whole world does not revolve around it. So good shit, glad it's good, but like, eh.
I mean, my world doesn't revolve around
This
it
is my
either,
last
but
kill of the
this is
trip,
basically
man.
the only excitement I get
Okay.
from gaming these days.
Oh, fuck me.
I think there's a lot of good meat.
Have you heard that
Sweet.
RuneScape's coming out with sailing?
Isn't
Yeah.
there a new game being made by the
That's
creators
pretty
of
big.
RuneScape?
Yeah,
There
it's
is.
gonna be like a
RuneScape Dragon
single
Winds or
player-
something like
it's-
that.
It actually looks sick.
It
No,
does.
it's not called RuneScape. It's called something
It's called
else.
Dragon Winds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
well,
played
I
that.
mean, the at least the thing that's on RuneScape's launcher says RuneScape Dragon Winds is what it's called.
Yeah.
Dragon Winds. Yeah, it's like a
That'd be cool.
MMO. It's
I'm
not
excited
an
for it.
MMO. It's just a single player or a co-op.
One of those fucking
RPG.
survival. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Whoa.
Open world survival craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an open,
Whoa,
it's an
whoa,
open
whoa.
world co-op survival.
I just died.
Okay.
Just die.
I don't know how my timing was off there.
Oof.
I've never died at moons personally.
Dude, these fucking
I died
like
one time to a DC.
flying, these
the
robots
fuck
that come
was that?
flying in out of
If you
nowhere are
DC there, it's
insane.
unforgivable.
Yeah, that was fucking obnoxious.
I just trust my own clicks.
DPSing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Imagine being able.
I actually
imagine
find
being
that
able
my
to trust your own clicks.
that when I trust my own clicks, I'm actually too fast. Like my clicking is typically too fast instead of too slow, which is wild.
Sad.
All right, oh man, that's the last one of the trip. I have a maple seed. How much are those worth?
Like
They're only
Look
about
out,
5K.
Jay. Be
Yeah,
careful.
it's nothing. It's nothing.
You're
Oh,
gonna
boy.
get fire tornado.
You trying to do another trip, my man?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Let me go to the Warriors Guild.
Wish I had the bird thing made by the
That
entrance.
fucking fire tornado.
Oh, dude, you it's worth doing some rumors to get that
You
Yeah,
think
it just take too long.
because it's also because it's also good for if you ever want to AFK those calcify herbs or those calcify stones for prayer.
Yeah, that'll be a future me problem. I don't
Yeah.
anticipate camping moons till like get all the drops just yet.
Oh fuck!
I'm just trying to make my
Fuck,
life
fuck.
at TDs a little easier.
Yeah, I feel you. The blue it is real. The blue moon is super OP.
It's just
I
a
was
lot
hitting
quicker to get than
50s.
Arams.
Yeah, and it's lighter. You don't lose as much run energy.
I'm not worried about the run energy at TDs.
I don't know, bro. It's a haul to get there. Oh, I guess you don't drop your scrolls.
Yeah, I have a
Fucking
teleport right there.
Oh shit!
Does the teleport put you like right at the base of the
Where you
Where the-
climb up.
where the? Oh yeah.
Or you just have to climb up. Yeah.
What I will say about the Switch 2, on the Nintendo thing, I feel like the best part about it is the concept. Like again, everything definitely seems expensive. I think that is kind of unfortunate. But the fact that like you can share games like that, I think, and it's not necessarily an entirely new concept, but I think that's
Well, that's what I was saying to Omen earlier, because we were talking about the
We were,
Letting
yeah.
it
like
deposit.
the pricing and stuff. And my hope and dream is that the reason these games cost more is because like most of them, or at least like all of like the couch co-op ones,
Mhm.
only one person has to buy it for a big ass group to play it.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
think I think the reason why, because it is expensive. I think video games are getting more expensive, so I feel like that's something people have to like come to terms with. Like some
yeah.
people on the internet are like, "Oh my god, why is it why $80, $70?" Like, yes, bro, games are getting more expensive. It is what it is.
It's
Like,
just life, man.
yeah, but also I think the fact that you can, because in my mind, it's definitely created about like for families, right? So like you have three kids, you can buy them one game and they can all share it, right? Like that's I guess like to me that's what seems like to be the general concept,
Yeah.
right?
My kid ain't gaming.
Sure, yeah. But that's the general concept. So
1 second, Sky.
I think that makes sense why it could be more expensive, like you just said, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah, he
think
said he wants to come out.
like the thing is that like I'll pay $60 for like I'm sorry, I'll pay $80 for like Mario Kart World, whatever.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
fine. But I think that it would be very insulting to charge $50 for Pets Horses 3. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't think indie games are gonna still cost that much, man. Like,
Okay.
it's
Give me
really
give me
only
1
gonna
second,
be
Austin.
AAA titles, right? Like, it's not gonna be like what
Well,
is
look, what I've seen about as far as that's concerned, like the price of games, and this goes across all games, not just Nintendo. But the idea that you were able to buy games for $60, 20 years ago, and they haven't really gone up much since then. Like, if you do the math, you're still getting
I'm
a
back.
damn good deal for a game at $60. I
right?
don't like it because that's what I'm used to paying, and I don't want to pay more. But if
Facts.
we're gonna talk about inflation going up on everything else, like we got to talk about how games have not gone up in value,
Mhm.
That's
and
true.
that's probably part of why game devs are so like chronically underpaid. So I
Yeah.
don't hate the idea of game prices going up. I hate the idea of game prices going up from a my wallet perspective, but from a longevity of game studios and being able to actually sustain good gaming long term, I don't know that it's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
just it,
I
it
don't think
just
it's a bad
sucks
thing.
because of course my wallet's gonna hurt.
Yeah. But I will say, that being said, I hope gamers will just flat out be smarter with their purchases. Because like
Yeah, like this
will
is
I
the
Buying
time to
will I
quit
fucking
fucking
2K.
will I buy
quit pre-ordering incomplete games.
yeah,
Do not
yeah.
pre-order a game that's being hyped up. Don't pre-order shit
Like I
because
definitely all right, continue. I'm so sorry.
because of like the game, like 90% of pre-order games now just suck booty butt asshole. So like, don't fucking
Mhm.
pre-order games.
I'll say one thing that like I was very hyped for Sparking Zero, and I haven't played the game literally basically at all. And I don't think it's because I didn't enjoy the game. I think it's just because of the culture of the game itself. It's not what it was when I was younger. Like I don't have friends up the street that can come to my house three out of the 5 days a week, and we can you know, play
Beat the
Dragon Ball. We can
shit
beat
out of
the
each
brakes out of each
other.
other like co-op on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like there's five of us in a room passing the controller on. Like I can't do that anymore. So Sparking Zero so
I don't
Sparking
know.
Zero is fun,
Nothing.
but
Don't.
like it doesn't have the same like allure that it did, and I do regret spending money on it. That being said,
You regret spending money on
like
it.
something
Interesting.
like
Oh.
Pokemon,
I bubbled.
Yeah.
I would guess spending money on it because I think the game could have been better. Although I did enjoy the game for what it was. Now something like ZA, like if you're telling me I can get a Pokemon game with megas and I can play it at 4K 120 FPS, or not, I guess 10. I think it's 1080p, something like that. Like
1080p
120
120 and then
or
60 for
4K.
4K.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, dude. I was watching that trailer and the game was running so damn smooth. Like again, I said it in the group chat. Like Borderlands 4 was running better than it does on my computer. Like obviously Borderlands 4 isn't out, but like it's running better than Borderlands does on my computer.
I think what bothered me about what y'all were talking about in the chat, I didn't say anything specifically because I didn't look it up to see, what the actual specs were. But the idea that everybody's getting hyped about finally being able to play 60 FPS for like in 1080p or whatever, that's so depressing that Nintendo finally came out with a console that's like maybe mediocre in the current year and people are losing their shit about it. That's what bothers me because those specs are ass for current year. Like if they had come out with that in 2015 or 2016, I'd be all over it because that's sick. But we're literally 10 years on from there.
Yeah, but that's definitely valid. I mean, I was playing the Nintendo DS when the PlayStation 3 existed, so like, and I was enjoying the hell out of that shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've always grown to expect Nintendo to just be behind.
Well, yeah,
the
but that's
ballpark
what
for that.
that's why I didn't like the that's
Is
why I
that
didn't
a-
like the pricing of the Switch too.
Is that
$450 for $450 for what is essentially, weaker than my, my old laptop.
which is valid. Like I said, you're definitely right in that. But I also think about it from the perspective of like right now, should a lot of these games run very consistent? Like I think
My bones are here.
like the Switch could be more consistent than my current PC. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And so when I think about it for 450, I think, okay, that is somewhat valid. But then
Well, but you could use the same argument to go get an Xbox One because you can get an Xbox or Xbox Series S, excuse me, because an Xbox Series S is like 300 or something, and it has better specs. Now it's not mobile, so there's that. Fair play.
Yeah. But sorry, continue.
Yeah, but that's really all I was gonna say is just like I just find the value proposition of a Switch outside of the actual IP that's offered on it, which fair play, that's the main draw of it.
I think
But
that is
the value proposition of the actual dude, holy fuck. Outside of the actual value of the hardware is not worth shit comparatively.
I just think about like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Smash Bros, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, like I said, the IP is the main draw, but I've already got a Switch that I can play all that IP on.
That's definitely valid too.
I will not be getting a Switch 2 until I have a reason to.
Metroid Prime 4 looks fucking
Well, apparently
cool.
you won't ever need to do it unless we're playing a Switch 2 game because we can just
Mario
game
Kart, the Mario Kart world looks crazy.
I don't know how much I would be doing the open world shit, but like I'm glad that exists.
I'm back.
I mean, it's Mario Kart Forza. That shit sounds great to me.
Welcome, Sky.
Mario Kart Forza.
That's what is
Forza Horizon's also pretty pog, to be fair. I didn't really
It's
play it
not
that
as
much.
good
but it's
as
still fun.
Moto. Fuck, I don't even remember the PGR.
Bo don't even know the game.
PGR.
Yeah, I believe you.
No, but
You know what I did in PGR? I saved up enough money to buy my house to put my cars in, and then there's a little arcade game, and you can play asteroids at your house in PGR, and that's what I spent all my time doing.
Nice.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The last couple times I've played GTA, most of the time it's been playing fucking blackjack in the fake casino.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can't wait for GTA.
Sky, congrats. Big
Thanks,
news.
bro. I guess
New
I
GK
didn't
game looks
drop. I didn't
crazy.
specify rares.
Back to back.
The B2B ambulance.
Two
What
amulets.
else?
No, man got an amulet, and then I got
Oh,
an
Hollow Knight.
amulet.
That's
You,
big.
you excited, Oscar?
Nothing's
This
as
shit
sad
is-
as the 3 back-to-back ambulance.
It's so sad that having a release a year is like the biggest news we've gotten in 2 fucking.
Dude, can I be cynical for a second?
What's that?
I don't even think. I think that's a lie.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a lie.
I'm not believing it until we see another form of confirmation.
Another way to
I
measure.
don't think
crime.
that's valid, but I think it is coming up.
There's history of like during
Delays.
during the
I'm gonna
Xbox
extract Jack.
Game Pass
Right.
one where
Well,
it said
I mean, I'm not-
these games
not
are
far.
playable in 2024. Silksong was on that as well, and then they
Yeah,
said,
but
"Oh
they-
yeah,
They gave a trailer in the direct though. Was that in a trailer? What they said?
It was more like here's 10 seconds of gameplay, so you know that we're not fucking around.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like it was in a trailer montage. Like I'm
Back-to-back
talking about
ones.
for the Game Pass thing. Was that just like on the store, or was it in like a Game Pass like
It
trailer?
was on. It was like on a scroll sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
If
definitely
that if
valid.
that if that makes sense.
I guess this is the next step up, and they still could flake. You're right.
But I think that it's been long enough to where they're like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you gotta give me
The
fucking
DK
something.
game looks so good. It looks so good.
I've never played a DK game, but I'm looking forward to trying
I've
it
played
out.
parts of them. And they are fun.
Jay, I can understand
Good
your criticism. Your maybe not criticism, skepticism.
I mean, it is criticism. It's both. It's
Both of 'em.
skepticism that the Switch would be worth it, and criticism that Nintendo just keeps seeming to be able to get away with releasing subpar consoles with good IP that doesn't even run. Because y'all remember Breath of the Wild on the Switch ran like booty butt ass, like quite literally unplayable. Degree.
Well, see, that's another thing that I feel like is certainly interesting, because something like I don't know, like I feel like it partly depends on what type of
And what
what
was that
era.
Pokemon? One of the Pokemon games that came out was literally unplayable for a little while.
So that's the
Scarlet
thing.
Violet.
Yeah,
That's the
Scarlet
thing.
Violet. So
I
why
never-
would I get excited about a console that's literally, that releases games that can't even fucking run?
So that's the
It's
thing.
obscenely stupid.
That's
That's what
the
it
thing.
is.
Okay, so here's my qualm with that, right?
Here's your
Like,
response.
response, I guess, right? Yeah. I
Here's why your
have
opinion's wrong.
historically never had like many issues with running games on my Switch. Like, what I say, like Scarlet and Violet definitely did not run great, and it definitely did lag. But I didn't encounter the bugs that a lot of people did. I mean, the game does not look great. I'm not gonna pretend like it doesn't.
The
But something
fuck?
like
Why
Breath
did
of
I
the
just get it
Wild,
on fire? I didn't even run through anything.
Breath of the Wild ran pretty consistent for me, like almost all the time, without exception. So, like, I totally get what people, because I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna deny that, because I've seen like the actual.
Yeah, like there's verifiable proof that like
verifiable
a
proof.
lot of people had to, basically had their
So
game.
I know that has to do with like what year you got it, how old your Switch is, whether you have like the OLED one or the not OLED one. So like I definitely think that that's changed over the years, right?
Yeah.
It's gotten better and it's gotten worse at some time. So I definitely see what you're saying. So, and I could be fooled. I could be being fooled, but a lot of what we saw today appeared like gameplay.
Except for I will say the Discord screen sharing shit. That
looked
shit looked
terrible.
choppy.
That looked terrible. I don't know.
I would have
that was-
edited that shit if I
I
was
would have edited it
them.
out. Yeah, if I was them, I would have edited that. Well, that
But
looked
people can
terrible.
though.
That's 100% true. But like I'll say, like Elden Ring. From what I saw of Elden Ring, that
It
looked
looks
like
it looks
Nope.
shittier, but it looks
it looked
looks fine. Looks good for Nintendo.
pretty solid. It looked like
So here is my rebuttal to your rebuttal. Ready?
Bro's
Well, I
rebuttaling.
did say for Nintendo.
Bro's
The
rebuttaling.
rebuttal to the rebuttal is that
You shouldn't have
the
to say that.
games on Switch when it first came out did run fine. I don't think Breath of the Wild necessarily had problems on launch, but as games get better, the console runs out of basically it becomes obsolete much more quickly. But they don't
That's
release
fine.
a new console super frequently, and they shouldn't for that kind of price point. They shouldn't. What they should do is give it significantly better hardware up front to minimize to basically maximize the life of the console.
That is valid.
That's my biggest issue. I don't mind, Nintendo
also-
as a whole. Like I've said plenty of times, like it's fine for what it is. The problem is that they're going to make games that are eventually going to be literally unplayable on the console that they just made, and they're going to do it pretty quick.
What I'll say also
Return of the
is
Heart
that
Clue.
what I don't get about
I've literally gotten 18 hard clues.
well, I guess one thing I can say is that like how much I'm getting to that age where it's like how much better do I actually care that games become, right? Which again, this is
I've been
like,
playing the same game since
this is-
2001.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, at this point in my life,
Not a good.
there's only so many new games. Like GTA is like the newest game that I look
I
at.
know,
And
I'm
I'm
just
like,
kidding.
oh, this is
My
like
parents
real
didn't let me
life.
play till I
wanna
was
play that, right?
13,
Like,
so 2010.
like, what do I play right now?
I don't remember how old I
Emerald,
was.
Emerald
was like
Imperium, which is a
6.
Pokemon hack. I play
think it was
Marvel Rivals.
I think I was
I
10 or
play
11.
Helldivers, right? Helldivers is a great game. This game looks fantastic. Like undeniably, right? Like great physics, all this. Look at the cape that Blue House running around with, like
Here
right now.
comes
Like, this
20
shit
chests.
See that
looks
shit?
fantastic.
Nice, man.
Look, I'm covered in blood.
I
Wait,
think
weren't you
Borderlands
just like at
4 looked
18?
unbelievably good. If that
Weren't you
was like
just at
actual
18? Did you
Switch
get Blue Moon
gameplay,
at 18?
that looked
I got
crazy.
Blue Moon at like
So
38,
I think
maybe
that's
40.
definitely valid, but I also like I
Oh,
said,
20 chests this session.
how much do
Oh,
I
no,
actually
sorry.
play? I play 2K.
I said
Like,
I'm
don't
at
get
50, not
I
20.
don't
Jeez.
play COD really.
I was
So
confused. I was like, how are
I
you
mean,
going
we'll see.
backwards?
We'll see.
I mean, my thing is,
I'm
that
just-
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, if I don't give a fuck how a game looks, if it's not egregious, if the game is fun.
I agree.
Scarlet Violet towed that line perfectly, where it
was-
was pretty fun,
it-
but it
it-
unacceptably looked like shit.
Yeah, and I will 100% agree with that. Scarlet and Violet was abysmal,
Shit,
and I always
bring
say
back
like
Pokemon Blue graphics.
the things I liked about
Facts.
Scarlet and Violet was the Pokemon. I think all the Pokemon were great. I think a lot of the Pokemon models themselves look good, even though the
Hey,
animations
Blue
were
Light, turn
bad.
around.
And I also think,
Jay,
Yo,
it sounds like treason talk.
I also think,
I'm checking my dispatches into this guy's ass.
I also care more about like competitive
He joined me.
jerking each other off in the corner here is crazy.
The best part about that game was memes.
Helldivers?
Yeah, if I had it updated, I would play with you guys, but it would take like an hour to update it.
It's that. It's the Cartersville Wi-Fi.
Oh no, I have Gig, but I haven't updated. I haven't played in.
But a
played
Cartersville gig
Helldivers
is
in
less
over
than
a
a.
Why are you guys always slamming Cartersville?
Because also like
'Cause it's
people
got-
remember Power World, like Power World looks ass, dude. Power World always looked ass to me. And
I love Power World.
people love that game.
Oh, I
People
played the crap
love
out of that game.
And I think that's valid. Like again, like a game if a game is fun, people won't necessarily like it. Looking at this little ammo for a freaking AK-47, and this shit looks stupid.
That's a lot of seeds, though, man.
Yeah.
So, quick question: are we gonna play something else, or can I boot up Pokemon and just chill?
What
Yeah, that's
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
For I mean, how late will you be on? I guess that's actually the real question.
I don't work tomorrow, so I mean, I could probably be up to like at least 10:30, at least 11.
I was gonna say we'll see how fast we can finish this mission. Hopefully, we're all talented enough to do it
I'm gonna go
quickly.
get a
But
shirt
we'll
on
see.
because I'm cold.
I think the 450 price point for the Switch 2 is a little high. The assumption that it's a 450 price point. How will tariffs impact that? Don't know.
True.
I don't even rip, dude.
Maybe some of the poli-sci majors can talk to me about how Trump thinks this is a good idea.
No, I'm not good at economics.
Wait, what
I
was it?
mean,
I was sorry. I was looking at YouTube Shorts. What are we talking about?
How's imposing all these tariffs a good idea?
It's not, but
first-
as far as the actual economics of it, I cannot tell you why because I'm not good at economics. I can tell you though, from an international relations standpoint, this is setting our country back a significant amount from a foreign policy standpoint because now everybody's looking at the U.S. going, "What the fuck is wrong with those idiots?"
People hate us,
And
man.
they're trying to
They
figure
hate us
out
because
whether
they ain't
Man
us.
is my man.
What I'll say is this whole concept of like it'll balance itself out in the end, I think isn't necessarily invalid to think. However,
but it could be
Okay.
executed significantly better and actually have the intended effect as opposed to destroying our economy in the
She
short
dog.
term to
I'm
I'm waiting on
potentially
that no tax on overtime.
I mean, no, he's making a couple of good changes. Don't get it twisted.
I love
But-
no tax on them.
Let's
But
hope
he
so.
also, it's not going to matter how much overtime you do if groceries cost $9 trillion because they're because they're fucking tariffed.
I mean, it depends on your industry. You're a different industry, but
I
like,
think-
there's also the point where like the company that you work for just says, "Well, we're just not going to schedule you for overtime."
I think the idea, if you are an
was
an
tips as well,
idiot
I
in the Senate, is that you impose these tariffs, and because you're imposing tariffs, it will force companies who are U.S. owned or like U.S. consumers in general to start buying U.S. made products.
And
That
I
would
think
be a
that-
good
I think
idea
that-
if
I think that's the level 1 strategy.
That
and
is
it's
the
not
logic.
really the way real life is.
Well,
at
that is the
all.
logic. The problem is that we don't already have the manufacturing industry or the resources like that are already being mined
No,
or
I-
basically being harvested to pull that off.
Yeah,
So
like,
I completely agree.
yeah,
I
it's
think America is a country that, again, is like, there's so many things that we could do in America, but like, I don't think people realize like we just don't want to.
Can we all agree that diesel exhaust fluid was a bad idea?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's created more literal waste from scrapped diesel engines than the emissions that it supposedly saved.
Bro,
That
the
is an
billions of
indisputable
dollars-
fact.
86
billions
strength.
of dollars of fire trucks up in the top of the annex because all their DEF filters have exploded. It's great.
They make this fucking fire trucks have DEF, but they don't make military vehicles have DEF. Are you
Bro.
shitting me?
California is getting ready to make fire trucks electric. What are you gonna do when you have a lithium-ion fire battery?
How are you gonna put out the
puts it
fire
out?
on your fire truck that you can't put out the fire on because the fire doesn't go out?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny too.
What
get
the
me
fuck?
It's
Don't get
like,
me wrong.
It's like the concept of like, oh, we're going to like deport like undocumented immigrants and restore American jobs. Like Americans don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, because the jobs you're deporting are like, do you want to go pick avocados in fucking 100-degree weather? No.
It's
I
like,
do.
let's
I want to
make-
be a farmer.
Yep.
But yeah, Skylar, but you. This is what you think. I promise.
to return to
Skylar, that was awesome.
Admittedly, Skylar, homesteading sounds fun, but that's very different from
That's
basically
personal
working in a
homesteading.
field all day for
Yeah.
fucking picking avocados only.
I
That
did
was
the
very
dumbest
funny.
thing I've ever done today. I looked at my peach tree and it was not going to support the weight of its peaches, so I had to remove like 80% of the peaches from the tree. Felt like murder.
Yeah, it's rough.
Ah.
I don't
My
know.
cat's
Like,
name is
again,
Peaches.
I think it's great. Like this is a great thing in concept until like
Oh shit, my bad. Omi.
American companies.
Until you think about it for 4 seconds. And then
So
Yeah.
here's the real deal of
It
it.
won't die.
What's gonna happen is you will have basically all foreign companies are gonna get taxed or tariffed at 25%. The American goods that are being produced are first of all more expensive anyways. But what incentive do they have to not go ahead and jack up their
dumbed
price
down.
24% because they're still cheaper than the foreign counterpart, but they can make more money that way? There's a
they're not-
100% chance they will do that. There is
And they-
0% chance they
Hold
won't.
on. And the problem is, what are we gonna do about it?
The return of the amulet.
What are we gonna do about it? That's
Another
the real
amulet?
thing.
We are not going to do shit about it unless
yeah,
we want to go
shit.
storm a capital because we
Well,
cannot do
exactly.
anything.
I can't say in a Discord call, buddy. But
Exactly.
good try, you cop.
And
Good try,
and
you
that's the
cop.
problem. I think like the fact of the matter is that
That's why I
like,
only fuck with
things
firefighters.
are gonna get worse, and
Yeah.
then everyone is
Facts.
going to
Bomberos,
react
bomberos.
badly, and we're not gonna be like America. Well, like we're too instant gratification. Like we can't even give up TikTok. You think we're gonna give up cheap everything? Like, come
Listen,
on.
I learned all my homesteading stuff from TikTok.
It's not, hey, and you know what?
Yeah.
To me, TikTok is completely valid. Like TikTok was about to get deleted, and I was like, man, that's so unfortunate, man. I get so much from TikTok. Like, what a great social media platform.
Hey, how do you guys feel about AI tools, huh?
This Sunday
I don't know,
specifically?
man.
Okay, got it.
Is the
So
AI
dope.
Sounds
gonna
good.
come trim
Love
my
you.
The
tree?
drawing,
won't.
drawing
How are you
thing,
feeling now?
Sag.
The Studio Ghibli stuff is making me sad.
Thor?
What's happening with Ghibli?
So
Dude, zero,
Well,
zero,
essentially,
zero.
like,
Ghibli AI filter popping off on
it
Twitter.
doesn't sound like you're crotchety anymore, so at least
Oh
there's
my
that.
gosh. All the
AI
zeros.
is like Studio Ghibli,
What?
right?
Sorry.
Let's say, or Ghibli, or however you want to say it.
True.
Ghibli, yes.
Love you.
I would say AI is like 65% on the way to like replicating it perfectly. I would say.
Which is
Yeah, like,
crazy because
in
Studio
a
Ghibli
still
doesn't use
image.
any CGI whatsoever. They
In a-
draw
in a
all
s-
of their stuff.
In a still image. So I would say like because of that, like to me that's terrifying because it's been like what, like 3, 4, 5 years, maybe that. Like in 2 decades. Now I don't think they're gonna be able to create, like there's some things that only, and from my understanding, that humans can create. Right? Like in terms of like movies.
A human is the only person who can create any meaningful art at all.
Yeah, like in terms of like its impact on you, like what it means is representation, like music combined with animation and stuff like that. Like that stuff is definitely like
All I'm saying is AI can't make titties look like that.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, hey. What about
Wait, like what?
Boy What?
Like
What
what?
about some Neon Tide?
What is that?
You guys don't know
confused.
about Boy What?
What is that? No.
I'm scared.
It's the SpongeBob AI voice over like
Oh, the
like
music.
metalcore
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
It's
have
my
seen
coworker
that.
told me that's coworker
It's
music.
it's freaking sick.
That's coworker music.
Bro,
It's the most
yeah.
hateful thing you ever said.
I just think, I don't know, man. Like, especially, I see what people do with art, and it's like
Getting
that's
more into
just
ethics.
that's a very unfortunate thing, man.
Oh, the
What is up with all these train souls?
bro,
Angela?
you're
I mean-
one from my record.
I think my
I've gotten
thing is
like
just like,
we've
why
gotten
would you
like
want to
5 this
watch
trip.
something that
Amulets?
was made by a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
Oscar just got
It's
back to
not
back ambulance.
made by a sentient creature.
They're also so like adamant and like this is the future. Oh, like this looks so much better than blah blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like are you
Those
serious?
people are retarded.
Delusional.
You have to
Well,
be.
they're the same guys that were gung ho about NFTs, and now they're all
Yeah,
broke and retarded.
Exactly. It's the same demographic of people.
Yeah.
There's a crypto guy who lives in the MAA Shiloh apartment complex. He owns a Cybertruck with like his Twitter handle and all that shit.
Blow up his car.
Dude,
Being a
I
Nazi,
want to
being a
like
swastika
dump a little
on it.
salt on his hood before it rains, just to watch the car just like go up in flames. I think
It
Ooh, I'll
will
buy you some
never,
spray paint
it will
and paint
never
the
ever
swastika
go
on
out.
it.
Electric cars are like the most
Good
dangerous cars to
lord.
drive.
Oh man, that is a also great point. And I've
I know
heard
exactly where to
that,
buy it
Sky,
from.
and that's why it's a bummer. I do want my next car to be an EV because I drive
Yeah,
like
dude.
2 days.
Get a
week.
hybrid. Get a
They're,
hybrid.
Even
Mm,
hybrids
that
are
is true.
very. If it has any sort of high high
There's a
energy
battery.
line, it's very bad. Yeah, they're
What
all
if I am
different.
just able to like tank the fire though? Like I just kind of like make it out
Good
okay.
point.
Yeah.
So
Personally,
they're really not
Bro's tanking
too
the fire.
dangerous from a fire standpoint. They're more dangerous from an extrication standpoint. So if you
I'm
crash and you get stuck in the car, we
Oh,
don't know where to cut to get you out because there's high voltage running through the whole entire car.
That's because you said there's no real regulation that says
There
where you
is.
can and can't run it, right?
Even if there was real regulation, there'd be so many different models that it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, because you'd have to know where it is on every single make and model, and that's just not feasible.
Correct.
See, for me economically, I was like, I drive.
Oh no, they're sick.
I have to move it.
They
But
just,
yeah,
if
I mean, I
you
do
just
think
don't get
they're
in an
sick.
accident.
So what we really need is
And
for
the tough
deaf.
part is that's not always up to me.
What we need is for deaf to go away and then reintroduce eco diesels.
I'm in.
Because eco diesels can get like 60 miles a gallon and
We should
shit if
just
you
bring back
tune them
diesel
up
as a
right.
primary fuel source.
Get rid
Well, I
of
mean,
I
debt.
love oil. We should start buying it from the
What?
Saudi government too.
Yeah.
No, I think we should blow up. I won't finish that sentence. Never mind.
Oh, the toilet, the
Yeah,
toilet,
but
the toilet.
We should drop the toilet
Uber-
from the ceiling and it goes
Uber
boom.
and like
True.
WeShare are like bringing autonomous vehicles to Dubai, and I think that like, dude, they're literally gonna make like in iRobot when they like Like
Oh
he's
my.
Hard clue.
the cars
Hard
just driving automatically everywhere they go. It's literally gonna be like that. It's actually crazy. The future is here, y'all.
I don't
Are
like
you ready?
autonomous cars.
I listened
I
to
don't
the
like
Lemonade
autonomy in
Stand
general.
podcast recently, and one of the recent episodes they were talking about Tesla, and I learned a lot about the full self-driving car arms race and a bunch of shit that I
Yeah.
found very interesting.
I don't
It's
like
gonna
how.
be.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
What?
You're talking about
Yeah,
how
you're good, you're good.
Are you talking about how Tesla's autopilot turns itself off right before it gets into a major accident, so that when the ECU is checked afterwards to see what happened, it says that the autopilot was turned off, so that there's no liability on Tesla?
I do
feel like
know
there's
about that. I
timestamps
was
for that,
referring
and then they-
specifically to the motherfucking just the concept of a full self-driving car.
Jay, would
Okay.
there not be a timestamp for that though? That it turned off at X time, and then the accident was at X time.
There is, but
Yeah,
that's
but then you can make the argument
There's
that
one
yeah,
extra
you
oh,
can
they
make the
turned,
argument that
it
at-
off in a panic. Or
exactly. The idea is not that it doesn't log that it turned itself off. It logs that it was turned off. It doesn't say why it was turned off.
It's gay.
Yeah. So it's
I
bad.
don't like.
I
don't
don't
like
trust
how Elon Musk
machines.
can lose
This
literal
is
billions
why I'm
of
keeping my
dollars a day,
2016
nothing happens.
F-150 forever.
Apparently,
Isn't that fucked up, though,
Elon's
man?
about to stop leave his position soon.
Well, he's
I
already
don't believe it.
liquidated a large percentage of his holding in Tesla. He
Oh,
only
yeah, it
owns
was
20%.
12%.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 12% or something versus
Yeah, it's
in
nothing.
SpaceX and shit, he has 48% and shit like that. So he makes
Yeah.
his money elsewhere. So Tesla has kind of run its course for him. And honestly, if he's gonna be a right wing, anything, having an electric vehicle company is the stupidest fucking business you could be
Nah,
in, because
they love it
right
now.
wingers do
No,
not
it
want
is.
electric cars.
Dude, that was
There's a lot of
They
overlap,
love it
huh?
now.
Electric
They love
The
it now.
fucking dude, Aiden's podcast mentioned that on the episode about Tesla, and it's like stock and shit. It's
I
like
mean, because
with
that's
the
just what it
Elon
is.
Musk push, because the way that it is that people who are broke and uneducated live in red states, overwhelmingly. Those people
Hey.
cannot afford to buy EVs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
EVs
but
are
some love it.
expensive, but there's no infrastructure in them because those, red states are broke.
Brokey.
Broke as fuck.
Broke.
And their citizens are unhappy.
No, I
I don't know
mean,
what you
but
talk
it-
about, bro. We got a nice ass Brave stadium.
That is true, though. That is
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
It's pretty cool.
No, I mean, but really what it boils down to is that, red states don't really want EVs because even if they could get them, I mean, a lot of them, especially if you're talking fucking Iowa, where the hell are you going to go charge your EV in fucking Iowa? You going to charge it in the cornfield? What are we talking about? You've got to have
Don't confuse
have to-
farmers for poor people.
exactly. I didn't say they were poor. I just said if you're in a red
Boogaloo did.
state. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
I mean,
Yeah, and then unfortunately, it is true.
Some farmers are
farmers
poor,
are-
but not
yeah,
all.
Nah, bro. Steak and
yeah.
Shakes
One-
using beef tallow. It's a comeback.
Those ones with the
That's
ones with
so
those
fucking
big ass
sick, by the way.
the
I have to
fucking
go try it.
farmers
Oh,
are
really?
doing
delicious.
big ass
Beef tallow
things.
is way more delicious. Stuff fried in beef tallow is way more delicious than soy oil.
It's just
I mean,
like
yeah.
cooking it in steak, basically. I mean, what
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck's
just the
not to
steak
love
fat.
about that?
Yeah,
I mean, who
Sounds
doesn't
better
better than
who
Crisco.
doesn't
Dude.
love a good steak?
I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that.
Oh, dude, so yummy.
I hate
I
I
like
am
good
so
steak.
excited for the return of beef tallow.
I hate steak.
Oh, that
Lion.
hurts my heart.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, that hurts my heart less.
I can never eat steak.
We were sorry for you, mostly.
Yeah. Oh man.
Dude, speaking of steak and shit like that, my dad gave me the all clear to use his credit card to buy ribs at Costco so I can learn to smoke them. He said his only caveat is that I have to if I make ribs using his credit card, he has to get to try them. So I'm gonna start doing that very soon, maybe this weekend. Haven't
Bro,
decided
you need
yet.
to get him to let you buy brisket too.
Well, I got to get the
Ooh,
ribs
yeah,
right
good
because ribs
brisket.
are 34 for for 2 racks versus a brisket the cheapest one I found was $40.
Oh, dude, freaking Publix was doing. No, Kroger was doing buy one get one pork butts a couple weeks ago.
I did see some. I was looking for some meat deals because I was looking to purchase a lot of meat. And
Bro loves meat.
I did see a couple of things like that where I could get a pork butt or a chuck roast and a couple of things. I was
I
like,
like to eat for real.
I might have to fuck around and get some of that, get a little bit of the meat sweats going.
Bro
Oh,
keeps
yeah,
talking
my
about meat.
freezer's full of meat.
I love meat.
God, I
but
love.
meat's-
Yeah.
Human or otherwise?
Any.
Otherwise.
What,
Otherwise.
what is that scene from what is it called? What's
My
that
fuck.
that show that is like Seth coded? Smiling Friends, is that what it is?
Oh God. Yeah.
Seth Conan is such a funny thing.
That's
to say.
That
hilarious.
is so funny, but it's that is an accurate way to describe that.
I
That
think
show
that
is
that might be the most
absolutely
fucked
hilarious.
up thing that you ever said.
That I'm telling you, that show is
But is it
absolutely
inaccurate?
No,
hilarious.
it's Seth Conan.
Every
Yeah,
time-
it's
anytime I
1,000%
watch
Seth
it,
coded.
It'll have me crying, dude.
Fuck
It had
me.
me crying every single time, dude.
I miss that guy. That guy was
That
funny.
was good. Maybe you shouldn't say it out loud. Like, why
Like
would
I said, I
someone
love kids.
bro scream that at the top of his lungs in a residential neighborhood? Like, why? Oh,
no,
my
I mean,
God.
Why not?
It is hilarious.
It's funny.
It's just really funny.
It has no negative consequences. It's just very funny.
At all.
It's
At
just
all. No
very
negative
funny.
consequences.
Here we
You'll
go,
never
Sky.
pay-
This is it. Come on.
This is it.
You'll never pay for that.
I got a palm tree seed for you. It's like 20k or something.
So, Bula, I started this
Oh!
Emerald Imperium.
Are you
round,
serious?
Yeah.
Right? And my starter was a huge power Groudon.
Are we gonna
So-
fucking leave? Like where?
Shitmon, yeah, I don't know. W4 is all the way over there.
I nearly max hit with my Chally.
Okay, he's
Oh, I'm
coming.
off.
Thank fuck.
Sky, how many more kills you got? Or how many more prayer pots you got?
I got one pot, which should last me 2 kills probably.
Yeah, you might want to get in.
Two
wanna-
500 kilograms
You
at
might
the same
wanna-
time.
You might want to enter the plane, I think. That's probably a good idea.
I
might be a good
am
idea.
also at 321 KC.
We
Waiting
sad about
on
that?
my, we are sad about that because I can't get the dang prayer that's 1 in 75.
Oh.
Jay, I'm just saying. I played like 1 or 2 rounds of this earlier at like noon, and this guy was on then. I recognized his username.
Technically, I'm not dry though because I got the
Who, this
I
guy?
got 3 crowns.
Yes, this guy's been
so-
playing for fucking 7 hours at this point.
just
Goddamn.
one grog.
What a loser.
There's
Yeah, I've
53
gotten,
chests.
My goat.
In total, I think I
He's a real
have
face.
3 drops.
I always have
Yeah.
a tendency to get the rarer one. Like I got the claw before the synapse, even though it's only 1. But I got 2 claws before.
I was gonna say, I thought they. I
They're
thought those
both
were
1 in 500.
No, the claw rolls first, or yeah, they're on the same table.
Bobby, you
so
want to
they-
push some Marble
one-
Rival, or are you Pokemoning
The
now?
way they roll, the claw is 1 in
Is that right?
500,
Yeah.
and the bones are
Marble
1
Rival.
in 501. Or
You Marble
sorry,
Rival, Jay?
the claw is
Marble
1 in
Rival.
501, and the
Alright.
synapse is 1 in 500.
So it's 1 in 500 versus 1 in 501.
Correct.
Weird. Fair enough, though.
Wubble.
Yeah,
Dude,
so in total. Oh, congrats, Zelu.
I think that I could eat these
What'd I do?
Ferrero Rocher
Oh,
tacos and
nice.
like fucking die, dude.
47
Bro,
mil.
I said those are mid.
What?
She said they're mid.
That's a very
Yeah.
weird.
Is she a hazelnut enjoyer?
Why is it
dude?
not 50?
Kind of.
I'm a
47.
I'm a hazelnut.
well,
enjoyer.
It's
I'm
set
not-
to every million, I think.
Mm.
I love me
Alright,
some
I will
fucking
be-
hazelnut.
Jack
I
wanted
will
to
be
have more
pointing
announcements.
for you, just let me. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the. I'm booting up, but I'm also looking at these encounters real quick.
Bro's putting up.
I
I
I think
didn't,
I'm
Yeah.
getting,
He's heating
I
up.
didn't realize, but my company's profit sharing thing that they do, I'm actually starting this month. So I'm curious to see if I will be getting paid more than normal or less than normal this month.
Nice. Anyone been keeping up
Oh,
with
that's
baseball?
No.
I know
Braves
the
are-
Braves are
Braves are 0 and
doing
6.
ass.
Oh, Eternatus.
They have played the undefeated Dodgers and Padres in their first 2 series, though, to be fair.
I could do better.
Well, look, Zach, to win to win a World Series, we got to beat the best, and we just played the best and got our asses handed to us. So, the season's over. Call it a wrap.
Sure.
That's a true fan right there.
I'm just fucking kidding. You saw what happened in 2021 when they turned that shit around at half. We were a fucking losing team in the beginning of the season. Fucking by the All-Star break, I think we were losing. Turned second half of the season, turned around,
Oh.
did good, won the World Series. We're still in this shit.
I mean,
Just
it
wait
was
until-
the first 6 games.
Just wait until we get our hands on those torpedo bats.
And Acuna wasn't healthy.
The torpedo
How did I
bats are
get
those
hit?
the ones that the Yankees are using?
Yeah.
The one that every team is using, yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're
about
all
to,
using
all of them are about to start using them if they aren't already.
That's silly.
Started using drugs too, but the Braves got popped first.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
talking
I
about the torpedo bats of some of my coworkers who actually watched baseball the other day, and I think it's lame that you can engineer your way to.
This will be my
victory
last kill
in
of
a
the triple,
sport.
man.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not illegal, and really, it's a good idea. So I'm not mad at it because I mean, I looked at the bat and was like, I don't know that I could hit a ball dead straight with that, like that, just because of the shape of the bat. But I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't
I
see
don't
the
know.
advantage just looking at it, but
The I understand the idea is to shift the weight further down so that if you get jammed up, it's basically like shifting the weight around in a golf club head to give yourself more forgiveness if you mishit the ball. It's the same thing on the baseball bat. You're just shifting the weight around so that if you mishit it or hit it further down on the shaft of the bat,
shaft.
shaft. Because you don't get anything if you pop it off the tip of the bat. Like it's not like you get a
Yep.
good hit off of that.
Bro said
Versus
shaft and tip in the
if
same
you
sentence.
shift the wood off the tip down the shaft.
It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny until you said that.
But no, it's seriously, if you readjust if you just move around where the weight is, it makes sense that you would be able to carry more momentum into the ball if you get jammed on it. But like I get that. I do. I think the bat looks goofy as shit, and I personally, as a former baseball player, don't think that I would be able to hit a ball fair with the bat because of the shape.
You think it's an affront to God, is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, kinda. I kinda do think it's an affront to God, but that's okay.
Straight up capping.
I just think that it's kind of funny that
Do another triple, man.
you know, it was
I
like
can do one
it's
more.
like it's been like 170 years of the sport, and they were like, "What if we made it like
Goofy
weird?"
looking.
I mean, to be
To
fair,
make it
this is
fun.
not the first time they've changed the shape of the bat. Like it's been a lot more subtle before. Like if you look at the fucking bat that Babe Ruth was using, like that shit was not the same as what's today. You know, like that bat was did not have much of a barrel. The whole thing was basically the same length.
With
The same width, excuse me. Girth even.
there you go.
That wood was all the same girth.
Shaft, tip, length, width, and girth, dude. You can just fucking chill out.
Well, at this point, I'm just going for the fucking world record on how many fucking innuendos I can make with penises
Innuendo?
Innuendo.
in my endo.
I'll
Heyo.
play Innuendo.
I hate you,
guys,
Blood
final
Moon.
trip. Let's make it a good one.
Okie dokie. Hold on, I'm buying
I
potatoes.
hate Blood Moon.
This will be for both you and I to make sure it's a good one.
Yeah,
'Cause
dude.
that's something we can control.
On my way. Oh, Wimboa, 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 Wimboa.
Bast, guide my spear.
You know what? It's always good to roll.
Bro, quit taking all of my
Exactly, at least we're
HP.
rolling the table. Can't get the item if you don't roll
Oh.
the table.
So let me see. So I have 169 Ice King KC, and I have 2 crowns. So yeah, a little dry on the specific item for that. If it's a 1 in 75.
The crowns are 1 in
I can take it right.
150.
Oh, are they? I thought they were.
Tremble
1 in
before bast.
The prayers are 1 in 75, and the crowns are 1 in 150.
Well, I'm
That's
pretty
why
lucky
I'm
on
not-
crowns then.
Yeah, I'm lucky on crowns too. That's why I can't be mad about the. That's why I can't be mad about the dang. You
That
ready?
hurt my head to do.
1 second. I'll get out of here. Okay.
Everybody have a good day today.
Yeah, it was fine. No complaints.
Flop, are you online yet?
Bro, please just kill it.
Yeah, I
I
was supposed
have
to work today, but I took
1
the day off to
HP.
spend with
I
my
died again.
family.
How
Understandable.
dare you?
I love family.
What's the unluckiest kill of all time?
Take him or leave.
I'm back.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. I got it.
Y'all already marble button.
Oh,
Yeah, we already played
spec.
Conquest without you, so you don't get a warm up.
Huge spec.
Heck yeah, dude.
I mean, with this squad, I don't think we'll need a warm
That
up.
was my bad.
My God, dude, it's like I'm using a fucking scythe.
I know, dude. It is insane. Look how fast.
Wait, can we get
got
the
to this
twerk
phase.
emote right now?
Torquemon? Whoa.
We're gonna kill him.
You can definitely get the twerk emote right now.
The Venom twerk emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get that.
Okay,
Oh,
10
oh,
HP. Oh!
I didn't realize you shot him too.
Hey, maybe if you beat this kill. Dead ass.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'm very
yes.
disappointed to say that I don't think anybody took my recommendation to listen to the Skrillex album.
I'm
I
4
did not.
seconds off the master time, which is kind of a bummer.
I can listen to it tomorrow.
Recovery is my favorite song on the album. It's song 7.
Isn't that an Eminem song?
It's an Eminem album. Just goes to show you're not woke enough.
Oh, I have the master time.
I had my mom and Cruz
1:30,
came over for
yeah,
dinner
I'm at
yesterday,
1:32.
and I don't know why
Ryan
this
and I might
happened.
get
I don't
it.
know why they were talking about it, but she
No,
was
we won't
like,
get it.
I heard like
He's
a
up
radio
too, though.
thing about like Skrillex's new album, and I'm like, why the fuck are you
I'm
asking me
also
about
throwing 'cause I'm not
Skrillex's
paying
album right
priority.
now?
Oh yeah, you got it. See?
She was
That's
like, what's the
very
name
interesting.
of it?
Look,
51.
And then she
Cool,
wanted to
Close.
listen to it. I'm like,
Close.
this is so weird.
I'm getting
well,
so
I
mad.
took your recommendation for for Porter Robinson, but that's because I knew about his game. I also know
familiar with
about
his game.
Skrillex's game. God damn, I can't talk. And even when I was a jit bumping fucking bangarang, yeah, never was really my thing, to be honest.
I understand. My argument was that there's a reason that he's the only dubstep guy you know, and that he's been doing it the longest. That he invented it, you know? And I think that that's worth something. But I get the lack of care. I understand it.
Wow.
What's everybody's Temperos's times?
Brother, I don't know
Zero
even.
Zero KC.
I don't know if I've done
Temperos
Temperos on
What are
this.
you talking about a time?
Time, bro.
I don't think I've.
Jay, see what you got. Oh, you're not on. Never mind.
I'm not online.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
busy.
times.
I don't know if I've done
I'm
Temperos.
busy hitting Mr. Fantastic and asking him if it, ain't it fantastic FN.
Is it?
And
I didn't say all that.
I've not done Temperos.
Well,
Either that or it
Johnny
doesn't have my
Whitman.
time.
Damn.
Are any of us actually pushing?
Oh. Okay.
oh,
Using my own potions for this last
Anybody
kill
else
because
watched Severance?
I don't want to go make
No.
more.
You can sever these nuts.
What am I doing?
I should have brought prayer
You're saying
potion.
that, but like, it's.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard
pretty
it's actually
fucking
really good.
It's pretty fucking sick.
I've heard it's good.
What the?
uh,
Oh. Bro? All right.
Fine. Start moving as opposed to just standing on site doing nothing.
Another aspect of the game that I'm not too familiar with is like True Tile. So when I was Googling how to get good at tornadoes, people were like, just turn on True Tile and it's
yeah, so
easy.
Yeah, you gotta be
Tile.
familiar with True Tile.
it's whatever tile your character's actually on, not the tile that your character visually is on.
You would think that those would be the same or similar enough.
They're not.
Not
because
in this old ass fucking one tick game.
Yeah, they're not because it's tick based and it's slow.
I kind of like it that way, Loki.
Tick based.
I did too.
Unique.
God, dude. How do I get?
Dude.
How do I get this prayer?
Dude, Blood Moon is shredding me these past 2 kills.
It's always fun when it hits like a 8,
Don't mess with
12,
the amazing Gunner man.
18.
Bro healed for like 200 HP and like 2 hits on me.
Yeah, the
in
third
1-3.
hit, I believe, is multiplied by 4. if
Yeah,
it's
it
hit
is.
by
Cheaper
every,
Town Hall.
If it's
He's
hit
behind
by,
you.
if you're hit by the other ones.
Got his ass.
My ass was just like looking to see if the healing animation played, and if so, I frowned.
Good
You know
old
how
invisible girl.
It has like the healing
Yeah.
effects if you get hit.
Oh,
Mhm.
Cheaper Town Hall.
please die.
Cheaper Town Hall.
Yeah, so the first hit is just whatever it is. The second hit
Clash
is
of Kids
multiplied
discount
by
code
2.
2024.
And then the next hit is multiplied by 4 if it hits all 3.
I'm dead.
Well,
It's
don't
rough,
well now.
cause
Isn't it if it hits the first one, then it hits everything?
yes.
No.
Cheaper Town Hall.
I thought it was.
No.
Fuck
It hasn't been on me, at least. And I'm here
Yeah.
right now.
Fair enough.
I think there's a greater chance it rolls the other ones then.
That would make sense. Yeah, I just hit a 1-0-0.
I like the ult to secure the kill there.
I was not
Solid.
gonna let that fucker run away again. I hate Venom doing that shit. I was not letting that happen. Why do I feel like there's a
Not that much
Spider-Man
longer.
over here?
Oscar and I are on our last trip.
There's
Pick up the loot, please.
Armed in these nuts, pussy.
Well, Sky, our
Yes,
trip may
man.
end a little early because you and I are both getting prayer scroll this kill,
True.
and we're not picking up this boss ever again.
No,
Well, I guess
still need
I guess
fire
you will
crown.
have to for crown, yeah. But
I'm gonna have over 1,000 kills by the time I leave this boss for
Woo!
sure.
All right.
hey, you're gonna get.
I can't complain though, because there's a UIM in my clan who didn't get his first prayer scroll until over 1,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he made it to top 10 rank UIM on the leaderboards before he got his first prayer skill.
Holy.
At
Sorry,
that point, you don't
reloading
even need
weapon.
it anymore.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cheaper Town Hall.
bro, max his combat.
That's crazy, dude. I really hope I'm not
All
like
right.
that, but it's not looking good. At least I've got one already, so
I'm surprised they respawn that quickly.
I know I got
Oh,
spooned.
he got the speed boost. That's why.
I got spooned for the magic one, which
I did
which
too.
has
I got on
been
like 14.
has proved useful for like the syringe boss fight specifically. But
Yeah, I gotta check one thing and then I'm gonna head out of here. Team.
No, Jay, no. Look at that Bulat stat line, dude.
Yeah, insane.
Look at that goddamn dude.
Let the
Okay.
go.
I'm on
Let the
something.
go. Hey, I'm out of here. By the way, don't requeue us, please.
Bye, Jay.
It's the lock.
I'm sorry that I have to work in the morning because I'm a worky boy.
is anyone here not working
I think
other
that's
than
faster than
WAP?
mine.
I've been
Oh, man.
addicted to telling people weak mental in this game.
Well, let me just be clear then. Weak
Let me
mental
be
for
clear.
me.
I got
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
I got
Sand at 3,000 degrees. Let me be clear.
The first time I go to a drag queen show, let me be clear.
Me when I listen to Chapel Roan. Let me be clear.
Oh, it's so true though. But she just knows. She just gets it though.
True.
The only good thing the Midwest has ever done.
I mean, they did invent alcoholism, so like, there's that too.
It's pretty
Well,
big.
they invented the opiate addiction.
And alcoholism. They invented substance abuse.
It's a good thing to invent.
If you don't want to
It's
play
free
here, I
talk.
can play here.
I love
about
the
to leave,
champion.
boys.
No, you're good. I'm trying to think of who I want to play.
Anyways, I'm at this bidet. Good night, y'all.
Good night, Jay.
Good night.
Our Namor's name is I Love Latinas 15.
Me too.
Whoa.
Do
Really?
you think he's white?
Yes.
That was an inside joke because Riley's maiden name is, as we know, Geraci, and There was a good,
She's
there's a-
Italian, which is
there's a joke going around that it was Riley Garcia.
Oh, that's
Mm.
true.
Is that
Actually, that is
going on?
true.
Arriba or whatever.
Unfortunately, the joke made it all the way to my brother's wedding when on the seating chart it had Riley Garcia instead of Riley Geraci.
Beast.
That's wild. Was that intentional, you think?
It was not intentional because
Was
she-
it funny
Is she
though?
hyphenated now, or
Is she-
did you guys not even fuck with that?
Did we what?
Did you? Is her last name hyphenated now, or did you not
Yes.
even fuck with that?
It is hyphenated.
It is hyphenated. Okay, I wasn't 100% certain. I forgot the Instagram handle.
All right, team. I'm out of here.
D-Lou, good fucking shit today, man.
Yeah. Good night, boys. Sleep well.
Night King.
Hey, buddy.